Pope Francis, at 88, found himself convalescing this Easter. His recent bout with severe double pneumonia had tested his aging body. After a 38-day hospitalization, he returned to the Vatican on March 23rd. His breath still came in labored gasps, and his voice was strained. Even speaking for extended periods left him weary. Yet even in his weakened state, Pope Francis remained a beacon of hope for millions. His determination to deliver his Easter message, even through an intermediary, spoke volumes. The world watched with concern and admiration for the ailing pontiff. His health served as a reminder of the transient nature of human existence. Easter Sunday 2025 would be remembered for the quiet courage of a shepherd tending to his flock from a distance. The brilliant Italian sunshine bathed St. Peter's Square as thousands gathered, faces a mixture of anticipation and concern. For the first time in his papacy, Pope Francis would not deliver his Urbi et Orbi message in person. His doctors, fearing a relapse, had insisted on limiting his workload. Instead, Archbishop Diego Ravelli stood at the lectern on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. In his hands, he held the text of the message, heavy with the world's sorrows and the hope of Easter. As he began to read, it was as if the Pope himself were speaking. Archbishop Ravelli's voice conveyed the urgency and compassion of the Pope's message. He spoke of the ongoing conflict in Gaza, condemning the humanitarian situation and calling for a ceasefire. The message, though delivered by another, was unmistakably the Pope's, imbued with his deep concern for the suffering and his belief in dialogue and reconciliation. The plight of Gaza weighed heavily on the Pope's heart. The recent escalation of violence had resulted in devastating loss of life and suffering on both sides. Through Archbishop Ravelli, the Pope's words pierced the festive atmosphere, a stark reminder of the suffering endured by so many. He called for the immediate release of all hostages held by Hamas and for unhindered access for humanitarian aid into Gaza. The Pope's message went beyond condemning the violence, urging those in power to choose dialogue over retribution. His Easter message, though delivered in absentia, was a continuation of his commitment to advocating for the voiceless. Despite his frail health, Pope Francis was determined to make an appearance on Easter Sunday. Following the delivery of his message, the faithful in St. Peter's Square were surprised to see the Pope emerge onto the balcony. His face, though etched with fatigue, was lit up by a warm smile as he waved to the cheering crowds. Instead of remaining on the balcony, the Pope descended to the square, greeting well-wishers from his Pope-mobile. The sight of the frail pontiff, his strength diminished, yet his spirit undimmed, was a powerful testament to the enduring power of faith. His presence, though brief, was a source of comfort and inspiration to the thousands gathered. For over 50 minutes, Pope Francis toured the square, his presence a silent sermon. His Easter message transcended geopolitical boundaries, offering hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit.